Namaste. My name is Ala. I live in Victoria, BC, Canada, on the planet Gaia, Earth. I'm on my spiritual path, and I am sharing with people what I learned so far. Why? Because it's beautiful, because it's important, because it can change your life to the best that you ever known. It did change my life, and I think we will all be much better off if we discover that spirituality in ourselves. We travel to India. We travel, period. We are in Nelson now, and we are learning here. We are after so-called places of power, or in India they would call them holy places, places to meditate. Those places are everywhere, but a lot of them haven't been discovered yet. And for example, we are in Nelson right now, and right outside we are facing the mountain that is covered with snow, and it's look like a triangle. I don't know if you can see it, but it's just too sunny and bright for that probably. But trust me, when we meditate here in the morning, the feelings we get and a connection to the higher divine we got here is just incredible. And no, you don't have to climb at every mount or go every place. You can travel there with your mental body. You don't have to drag your physical body everywhere. And again, for that reason, I love India, but again, you don't have to travel that far if you can't for some reason, because what's important is your inner connection to the higher spirits, to the higher power, and you can do it without leaving your home. Why we travel to India? We study yoga and we study meditation. We practice Ashtanga yoga and meditation techniques. That there are many, but it's just it's really hard to explain what to do. You just sometimes, especially if you just started, you will feel that you're just sitting there and you don't know if you're sleeping or resting or you're meditating, but it will come. It will come. You just need to refocus on that. What you're looking for, that higher connection. If you focus on that light, it will come. It will come and meet you halfway, for sure. And that's what's incredible about what I discovered and what I do, and what I am trying to share it with other people. It will bring out the best of you. You will discover the best of you. You will learn how to control your emotions and how to focus on a good emotion instead of low vibration emotions. And by learning how to control that, your space will be changing, your life will be changing for better, because you're going to be vibrating different kind of vibration. It will bring out your challenge, and it will help you to overcome it. If you have any difficulties, you will be able to see it. You will be able to see the reason why are you struggling in some ways. And it will help you to find a way to overcome it. This way of living will also help you to understand your talent. I discovered mine. I started to paint. It started with me painting the visions I would have in my meditations, and the understanding of what I would see would become later, with either listening to the lectures or reading some books related to spirituality and spiritual growth. It was quite interesting process for me, because I knew something touched me and I couldn't explain, and I knew it's not from this realm. It's almost like we live in a three-dimensional world. We know that we only see with our eyes, we can hear, we can touch, but this is something different. It's from the higher plans. It's thin plans of cosmic layers, if you wish. It's something that you will feel it touching you, connecting with you, and you cannot explain with the vocabulary that we have here. And even with my paintings, it's really hard because we don't have the colors of that spectrum available here. So I do my best, but again, I think that it's not even me who paints. I think it's that spiritual being is helping me, like holding my hand almost. It's because I meditate before I start painting, and I would listen to mantras. I will turn on the music or mantras for the whole entire time that I'm painting, and I'm in a state that I don't even know if I'm here or there. And it's beautiful because I can see that fourth or fifth dimensional layer of cosmic existence, and it's just unreal, really unreal. We believe, a lot of us believe we only have physical body, but that's not true. We have spiritual body, we have mental body, we have psych body, we have many layers. And because we are here in this realm, most of us were taught to believe that only physically exists, but it's not entirely correct. And unless you feel it, unless you touched by it, I don't think you can believe it, really. Because we used to have evidence that would prove, and we can base our knowledge on that. But this is something that you cannot physically touch or see. You have to feel it with your soul. And that's the beauty of it, because when people ask me, prove it, of God's existence, it makes me laugh, because the proof is in everyone. It's inside you. You need to dig it out. If I tell you, you will not believe me. But if you go on that path, they will meet you halfway, and they will show you how beautiful they are, and how beautiful you are, because your soul is beautiful. Regardless of what you do or what your brain thinks, your soul is beautiful. It doesn't matter. It's interesting, because in my art, I do two different types of art, of painting. One is my own experience and teaching that I will receive through meditation and my contact with spiritual beings. And then another part is when I meditate with people and I feel their soul vibration, and I paint their soul vibration, because your soul takes a shape of a flower, I think. It's the closest that I can compare to this reality. It's condensed energy and vibration, and it has amazing colors. So a lot of people, they want to come and have their soul vibration be done, but they're afraid that a lot of people actually told me, oh no, mine will be looking terrible. No, because your soul is beautiful. It doesn't matter. You can be a criminal, but your soul is still beautiful. It suffers in your actions, in what you do, but it's still beautiful. You cannot change that, because it doesn't really belong to this realm. It's not physical. It's just now you can measure it, but apparently, but it's still not a matter of fabric or texture. It's light, it's combination, it's geometry of some sort. And you will be very surprised if you decide to step on this path and discover it for yourself. I would highly recommend that. Buddha once said, don't believe me, go check for yourself. And I think this is the brilliant say of his, because it's the best of what I heard Buddha ever said, because he didn't want it to be worshipped, because he is just a messenger, right? But he wants you to go and find that proof inside you, and then you will know for sure, because it will touch you. And you can't miss it. It will be different. The feeling will be so different that you will know that what I felt just now, not from this world. And you'll know. So I really want everyone to experience that. Yeah. It will make you happy. And it will be your proof. And it will be almost your one-to-one connection, and it will be only you and your higher you, that you are just reflection of it. You are so connected, you have no idea. And if you let that connection happen, then you will never feel alone. Never again. And you will never feel that I'm not worthy, or I am so bad, or I'm such a disappointment to other people. You will not feel that anymore. If you did feel that before, you will never be depressed. You'll be so happy because you will discover your true family, your spiritual family, that they know you. They want you to know them, and they'll be happy to meet you halfway. No, I never heard anyone talking to me. No, it doesn't work this way. It's almost like telepathically you feel that you know. It's almost like it's all in you, and there will be a moment of change in you that you suddenly know. You know something, or you know how the world exists or how it was. It's getting deeper and deeper with time, because the knowledge is so overwhelming. Sometimes people who are not ready or go there for the wrong reason, the mind cannot comprehend a lot of that kind of information. So you need to go there slowly and step by step before you will see what this can offer. And obviously a lot of sadhus and gurus and other people who practice spirituality, practice yoga and meditation, they would not do it if they would not see something special in there. After a while you would be like, no, that's just nothing, no. But they do this all their life, and they feel happy. They don't want to go back to the world that they know, because they see suffering. People who are not connected spiritually, they are suffering in one way or another, even if they haven't realized that yet or hiding it well. They do suffer. They have a lot of worries, a lot of fear, a lot of other things that they cannot handle well. They only learn how to hide it well, but they're suffering from it for sure, and they're taking on themselves or on other people's or at work, on colleagues or their family members. They will find a way to somehow survive, but that's surviving. That's not living a life that beautiful. And with the meditation and yoga, you will feel alive, like truly alive. You'll feel that everything is beautiful, like a tiny little leaf on a tree. You will be just like, wow, oh my God, this is just like crazy beautiful. When before you would be like, oh, okay, whatever. It's just a huge difference. I have my camera. I cannot help myself but taking picture of every tiny little thing, because I feel the beauty. I don't even see the beauty. I feel the beauty of it. And it's just beautiful. Again, like the vocabulary we have here, not enough to explain what you would be feeling, even looking at, I don't know, at this, you will feel the energy of the person who created this little pot and whatever. It's different. Your view on life will be so different that you will understand that you don't need to achieve something that you're after. It will come to you if it's yours, and it will be okay. And if it's not gonna come. It was never meant to be yours, and it's fine. So whatever happened every day, you will be like, wow, I'm fine. I'm happy. I'm truly happy. There will be no conditions to your happiness. And I made a video just recently about the happiness, how we apply conditions to our happiness. Like, if I will have my health back, I will be so happy. If I have enough money to do this, I'll be so happy. Or whatever, you know, like if I have a partner that loves me, that will make me so happy. And no, and you know it. It's not gonna work this way. But if you don't apply any conditions and just take it as it is, it's like, I am here. I'm so happy, like right at this moment. If you don't yank yourself from right now, I'm here and I'm happy, to the past, to dwell on your mistakes, or to the future, to worry about the future. If you don't do this and you just like, I'm here in this chair and sun is just like hugging me right now, and it's so quiet and so peaceful. I don't need anything else. I'm fine. I don't need to prove to myself or to anyone else that I am that person that everyone wants me to be. No. I want to be me, and this is what makes me happy. I wish people would discover their spiritual aspect in themselves. They will definitely be ending their suffering. They would definitely understand the higher understanding of cosmic evolution. They will have that. Yeah, the knowledge is there. The knowledge is there. If you are meditating and practicing, if your intentions are good, it's almost like there is a script of the history of evolution of every single living being, not only on this planet, but everywhere. And you can access it. You can travel with your spiritual body to the higher realms, and you can learn from them. And they want you to be happy. They want you to progress. They want you to be vibrating on higher frequencies. That's bottom line. Like, I already talked about that in my videos, but every single thing is vibrating. Even the rock is vibrating on some frequencies, and we are vibrating as well. So when we are fearful, we vibrate on a low frequencies. When we are happy, our vibration increases, and we vibrate on a higher frequencies. And that gives us access to the higher knowledge, to the higher levels, cosmical levels. And if you learn how to change your vibration to the higher frequencies, will help you to be more connected and to be happy. And you will understand the knowledge about that, who you truly are, and who your beliefs and your society believes wants you to be, and what other people who are sleeping like yourself right now, unaware of the knowledge, unaware of the higher realms, then you are opening your heart to the fear, to anger, to anxieties, which brings suffering along. And that's where you're going to be. You're going to be in that circle of, am I good enough? And an expectation and goals and achievements, they take a wrong shape that doesn't have the deeper understanding that you cannot take any of this physical matter with you when you die. Your soul does not need any of this. Your soul is here to collect the knowledge. It's almost like a recording device that goes through your karma doing in this life and recording all this, so you will have that knowledge, because that's the only thing you can take with you. And yet, when you're ready to come back here and get some more learning, that knowledge will be blocked from you for a while because it may stand in the way for you to progress. But understanding that and understanding karma, you would know that none of the material things you will be able to bring with you after your time is up here and it's time for you to go home, to your real home, to your higher realms where your soul normally would stay. So yeah, it helped me to see what is important and what is not. And yeah, this is something that if we all will understand, then our life will change. Like the planetary, not just my life or my husband's life or my family's life, but everyone. If we all will understand, then it's like will be a wave around the planet. Then we will, like the value will change, right? And we will be happy. We don't have to be running all the time like crazy, achieving and accomplishing and proving and doing all those crazy things that we do every day. Yeah, I wish everyone would be happy with themselves. But it's only possible if you know your true self, if you know your true spiritual beginning. That's the only happiness you can progress from. Everything else is damaging to your soul and damaging to the planet and damaging to other people. Yeah, that's why I created my YouTube channel, just to share. And I don't know everything yet. No, I'm not a Buddha. I'm not a Guruji or no. I'm just a person who wants to be free, who wants to be happy. And I want you to be happy. That's why I'm sharing. I'm reading the books. People asking me what I'm reading. I started with the Bible about maybe 20 years ago, read it twice. There's no offense, but there's a lot of things that I'm not see it to be as it is. But it's another story and another movie. Mahabharata, Ramayana, Helen Blavatsky. I read pretty much everything that she wrote, and I would highly recommend it because yeah, you have to read it to understand what kind of work she accomplished and she left for us. Because I think she was given that knowledge. She didn't discover it on her own. It was given to her by the higher Mahatmas. And she was just writing it down for us. But for some reason, her reputation was destroyed. And I totally see why. But again, I don't want to go there. I'm just saying that before you come to conclusion, at least read, or at least do your research to see if it speaks to you or not. Many other things, Vedas, Vasishtha, so many different books that you can find, Srimad, my favorite, that you can read, and you can listen to lectures. The gurus now, they're really hard to find, but most of them would do lectures, and you can find them on YouTube, and you can read it. You can educate yourself. There are so many yoga schools, and I mean not yoga for athletic purpose. That's not yoga, because every yoga posture, yoga asana, they have meaning, and if you don't know that, then you're just doing the exercise, and it's not going to give you the full range of growth. And again, yeah, that's something that I would recommend, and that's what I do. And I always talk about different aspects in my videos. And yeah, Spirit of Jatayu, that's the name of my YouTube channel. If you wanna sign in or just check what we do in the video, we will be more than happy if our family, our spiritual family, will grow. So because that's what we want. We want everyone to be happy on the planet. I learned to say Om Shanti in India. Om Shanti means the peaceful soul, peaceful mind. So I want all of you to be Shanti. Om Shanti. And thank you for watching. Namaste.